I'll share my screen and then I'll start with the session. Yeah. So I welcome everyone to today's session. This is the workshop regarding signature analysis. Okay. I'll try to help you all to understand your signature traits, to identify different signatures, and to help to improve your signatures and other signatures too. Okay. So, before starting the session, I would just let you know about the content. And this session is going to be more purely in English today because there was many recommendations of the people that they wanted the session to be here in English. So, I'll take the session in English. I hope that I add value to your evening today. Thank you so much for joining the session. My name is Purvi Anand. I welcome you all to today's session. So let's understand the insights of today's session. In this workshop, I'm going to help you to understand about different types of signatures, which will also help you to understand the person's emotions and behavior. Okay. In this workshop, we are going to learn signature analysis in such kind that it is such a kind technique in which we can know a person's personality traits, and also we can know about the thinking ability too. Means in such a manner we are going to understand the signature analysis, like different samples I'm going to share with you all, and then we'll understand each trait of that simple signature shared to you on the screen. Okay. So as in this slide you can see, handwriting is very important element and it is connected with our mind and thought processes. Okay. So if we take an example of today's world, where are we are not into the habit of like writing or noting, which we were few years before lockdown. Also we had in that type of habit where we used to take a book, pen and note our things. But today we have different digital gadgets. We have our notepads where we just type it and we leave the thing. But in today's class, I would recommend you that please use writing as a therapy, because it enhances your potential of your brain to uh, understand the parameters of, it will help your thoughts to be more clear and clear when you will at least write a page in a day. So if you don't have time, just go with 4 to 5 lines, 10 lines, whatever you feel good bad of the day. If you don't have anyone to share, you can do with this, you can go with this therapy. Signature, in this workshop we are also going to learn different, how many types of signatures are there. We'll do the analysis of that. Okay. Signature also help us to know about a person's self confidence, different ability like emotional stability, which can reveal various characteristics of that particular person. Okay. We'll also learn about letter size, slant, pressure and speed, also about the letters written in the signature. So this is going to be the like understanding of the signature in today's workshop. One more slide I'm sharing to you on this screen. You can see a signature. This is called a scientific signature. Okay, your signature is your energy. So see, like if I talk about the research which is made, like 90% of the people signatures are not scientific at all. So you can understand that how your energy would be working if your signature is not correct. Okay. And the main thing is that people are not aware also of it, that my signature is not scientific. Because what we do, we use different strokes, we use a unique pattern for, just putting up a signature. So we feel that if I will put it in a, different manner, then the signature will look more attractive. You want to make your signature more unique and attractive to the society. Okay. And we'll also learn that what is a legible signature, what it will help your, how much mark it will put it in your life, what effort it will give to your professional growth, your financial growth. Many aspects we are going to understand in this workshop. So let's get started now. So let me ask you the question before starting the session. where all we use our signatures? Any answers? Please let me know in the chat box. We use our signatures in our important documents, correct? PAN cards, yes. Aadhaar cards, in many of the transactions. But nowadays, like we are already digitalized, we also use the signatures in our where we have a digital locker for our particular signature. Okay, so now there also, whenever we need to, give our sign to anyone, so we easily share that signature, and then it is being used by the person which is in need of our signatures, like our whole. And if you are a boss in an office, you just have to share your signature. It can easily be printed on the letterhead or most of the documents whichever you want to share as your for your company. Okay, so before starting, I would love to see everyone taking a A4 sheet with you. Okay, and then what you have to do, you have to just write like this in this slide I have shared. You have to collect 6 signature sample on a paper. Okay, so you have to write your signatures in this format. Okay, you can just take any pen, any paper, rough paper you are having. You have to write your signature in this format. We'll wait for a few seconds. Please do as soon as possible, because why I'm asking you to do this is it will help you to understand actually what I am teaching you and what I am trying to make you understand. Okay, because just listening to the session would not be so much fruitful for you all. So I just want you all to write your signatures, and then you will try to identify your signature in this class only. When I put my ad on, Facebook, Instagram, people were messaging me about, please let me know my signature, can you identify my signature? So here the class is for you people to identify your signature on your own, and I will also help you to how you can change your signatures. Okay, what should be the elements, the actual elements for changing your signatures? So now first we are going to understand the elements of improper signature styles. Okay, what are the elements of improper signature styles? So the first is scribble signature. The first signature is called scribble signature, where the signature is written in such a format that it is not easily readable. Okay, this is the example of Donald Trump. Okay, this was one more example of signature, scribble signature, and the second example is of Donald Trump. Okay, we all are aware of this person. He's a very famous personality, so we'll understand the traits of it. Okay, the scribble signature, this is one of the most common signature. This signature you will see most of the people are using this kind of signature. Okay, where what we understand from this signature, first, we are not able to read it. Okay, second, their brain is very quick, means their brain and hand coordination is having difference, means the brain is quicker than their hands. Okay, these persons are always in hurry. They want the thing to be quick as fast as possible. That's why when they are writing, their hand is also not coordinating with their brain so nicely. You want to do it as soon as possible, so you just scribble it. People with this type of signatures are in a rush and carelessness with details. So in this class, how many persons are having scribble signatures? Can you let me know how many persons are having scribble signatures so that I can discuss more about this topic? Till then, I'll share you one more example of scribble signature. Okay, Kriya is having scribble signature. Malika is having. Bhanu is having. Shri Devi. Okay, many more names are going on with scribble signatures. So we'll understand this, like one more sample I have shared of scribble signature here. Okay, so here also the sign is not easily readable. Only one letter I can read, that is P, and which is also overwritten by S. Okay, so this category also comes in scribble signature. This people, this kind of category, these people are very much shy. Okay, in what? In taking responsibilities. They are very much shy in taking responsibilities or standing for their own decisions. If you want, you can note it or note it down. Okay, because they are scared of the outcome, what it is going to come. People do not connect with them because they are into a authenticity, means they are not easily believable by anyone. Okay, so people do not have a good connection with them. they always mismatch between they always have a mismatch between their conscious and subconscious mind, means the conscious mind is thinking something else and the subconscious mind is thinking something else. So there is always a battle between the conscious and the subconscious mind. Next, you can see the scribble signature. Again, one more example is given. This category also comes in the scribble signature. So now we'll understand the traits of it. This person signature tells us that their time is more important than ours. Means if you are, surrounded with such kind of people, you should be aware that they will always be specific for their times. Okay, and this is a good sign also, because they do not believe, in wasting time, or they feel that this if I have come from this task, please complete it as soon as possible so that I can go and uh, clear my next task also. So, no, knowingly, unknowingly, if you take it as a good gesture or bad gesture, their time would be always important for them. They are always, too busy. So what they have written, they have only written their own name. They are only busy with themselves always. That's why they have written their own name. Can you see that? So what it send the message to us? My time is more important than yours. We just discussed it that this person is very specific for his timings. This is also a signature in which nothing is been readable. This is also called a thread pattern of writing. Okay, in which we are writing as a thread where none of the letter is being visible. Their transparency level suffers, stands for hypocrisy, misrepresenting the truth. They also mostly like speak lie, and they are very much they have an habit to be less transparent to the opposite person. They doesn't care whatever we think of them, and they are not serious at all in their life. Means they do not care for their own life also, and they are not at all serious for their lives. So if anyone is having any of the above signature in the scribble signature, I have a little bit tips and suggestions for you. You can note it down that also. If you have this type of signature, write your full name. First point, what you have to do is you have to write your full name. Okay. And next, what you have to do, it will also add, what it will help you, it will add on patient in your life. Okay, you will not be in that hurry, because sometimes, being in more hurry, we tend to take wrong decisions for our life. So it will help you to be little bit patient, because you have that logical and intelligent mind, but just because of this habit, doing everything in hurry, 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 somewhere or at the end you end up doing the wrong decisions. So it will also add on patient in your life, and you can be more focused than before. Okay, so if you are lacking anything, like you are lacking focus, you are impatient personality, so you just have to write your full name. Okay, when your name would be clearly seen, it will help you to connect nicely, because what signature, what it is a identity which we give to the public. I don't understand till today that why people write so difficult signature, only with that purpose, like this false belief they have that someone will take my signature, and they can easily, if I put a simple signature, they can easily overwrite my signature and do any false things. Sorry, no one is interested to do that. And sorry to say that, but the handwriting would not be so appropriate if he or she uh, more than less, be a person who can, write very much exactly the signature which you have written. Sorry, no one is interested to write your own signature. By doing this, you are spoiling your own personality. So please stop doing that. Okay. Now we are going for the next sample, that is overwriting the surname. This is the next trait which we are going to understand, in which now you can see a sample in front of you where, oh, name is given, okay, first name and the last name is written. Okay, and here what it is done, the person have put the L and overwritten like this on the name. Can you see this? So this also is ineligible signature. Okay, the second one more example is here. This also comes under ineligible signature, where you have overwritten, means what you are up to, you are overwriting, and some or other way you want to secure yourself, or you are into some anger, aggression. It might be, you are anger, you have a anger with your father, with your mother. If somebody is married, the person would be having the anger with the spouse. You are scribbling that on your own name, so in your initial of your name. So what is going to happen? It is going to harm yourself. So please stop doing that. It's a feeling like a stab, like you are giving a wound to yourself daily. Are you getting my point? How the writing helps your thought process to get processed, because your mind do not understand, much verbal communication. Your hand understand, your brain understands more, what story you give to your brain. So if you're writing a signature in such a way, what story it will give to your brain, that you want to harm yourself somewhere or the other, then what brain will say, okay sir, I'll do that. So it'll start doing in that manner to you. And if the life situation would be more worst and worst for you, then it would be more painful for you. So please stop doing this all things in your writing. Okay. One more sample I'm sharing here. This signature is, written, overwritten many times, 3, 4 times he have tried to overwrite it. This category also comes in overwritten category. Here I'm sharing, where he have just cut his surname. So this is also called an overwritten category. People who slash their surname, they slash through that, but don't touch their first name. Means they are secured, but they slash their surname. So they don't care about others, they only care about themselves. This signature is predicting that. It indicates unresolved issues with family, a sense of feeling superior, better than the family, and being critical for the family. Means he'll always see a critical aspect towards the family. Oh, that day that person told me this thing, okay, so this was the reason behind this. This way that person will go with any family member. If she is a female, she'll go with different examples, and if he is a male, he'll go with a different examples. So this will always, come under a relationship trait with family, spouse, or any relation surrounded to that particular person. Next topic is strike through signature. This is an alarming signature. Whomsoever is having this signature, please tell that person to stop right away, because it is not at all a good signature for that particular person. If he's writing his name, then it's okay, but don't cut your name ever, please. Why? Strike through signature is an alarming signature. It depicts that they don't love themselves at all. Okay, when you look through this strikes through stroke in the signatures, okay, once the signature is done, they cut it whole, which means they are not happy with what they are doing or with self too. Means in life, if they have done the achievement also, no, they have a level of thing, that if I have achieved, I have achieved till here, I wanted to go till here. So it would never be satisfied. Okay. And why it is happening? Because of the hatred which they are, uh, keeping in their mind and just thinking about it and thinking about it, what it will happen? It shows that self hatred and this signature should be changed, as it might prove harmful for their life in future. They can harm their life also in future. That's why I'm telling you, if anyone is having this signature, please change it. Okay, for this particular signature, if you have a signature with horizontal or vertical strike through stroke, get rid of it. Please get rid of it with the cutting of the signature. One more example, this signature is the same SV survey. This is a signature of a girl who did suicide in Mumbai. So can you see? She just cut it like this. So this signature is a signature taken from a suicide note of a girl, which was a Mumbai based girl. The girl wrote it. No, the girl wrote in the note that she was taking the extreme step because she was not well prepared for her school examination. Can you understand her mental health? She was so much pressurized, I don't know from whom, but she had that fear that if she fails in the exam, that is more important that she took her life. Being a parent, being a facilitator, being a teacher, do we ever tell any of our student that is this will happen, then I'll do this to you, that to you? I don't think so. There nowadays we have, a different type of studies going on in each and every schools. So if any parent or any teacher is doing same curriculum, please do not go with that pressures, because nowadays after getting so much uncommunication with the parents also, and with the digital world, we are not communicating with each other nowadays. So people are already being very much introvert, they are not outspoken to anyone nowadays. So if this thing, the pressure will go on and on, then the suicidal cases would increase day by day. Initial first name and then surname. This is the most famous personality we all know about. So what we'll understand from this trait, MK Gandhi. He always used to write MK Gandhi. So we all know him as Gandhi ji. Then we take his first name, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Are you getting my point? So what he did, he always used his surname. So what traits of this we'll understand? See, one more example is there, VM Ramdasam. Here also he is using his initials of the name and his surname at the whole. So moreover, they also have an influence of their family. Okay, we also get a bit information about them, because they'll not tell about them, in a public, or especially they need time to get open up. They have a high influence of their family, spouse. It influences the way they think. Means they have such an influence that they also can change their thinking pattern according to their family discussions or whatever suggestions their family members are giving them. And react in relationships decisions also, they have a moreover reactions, because this all influence overshadow their personality. So we can see that in the case of Gandhiji also, he was very much close to his family. Next is signature with initials for the first name and the last name. Okay, so here what he has done, he has written his first name and initial of his last name, and then he has written the whole name or surname like this. Okay. So what we'll understand through this, this is the thing. One more sample I'm sharing of this same. Signatures with initial of the first name and the last name. Can you see it? There are two initials and then the rest letters are being written. Okay. And the line is being drawn, which is coming downwards. So it is also an ineligible signature. So now we'll understand the traits of it. Okay. They are extremely private person. They are conceited, means they are very proud personality and do not open up easily. Okay. This also reflects high levels of independent strike, means they need more over independence. They do not like anyone, peeping into their life, especially personal life. If all or the first letter are capital, they showcase a healthy sense of self esteem, means they have a very healthy self esteem. Now we understand the next signature, that is signature with a dot between the first name and the last name. Can you see R dot G dot and the surname is written? Okay. One more example of it. This also dots, two dots are there between the name. A full stop means a period, means it, whenever we write in the sentence also we keep a full stop, that this the whole sentence is completed. So it shows a trend of period. So full stop, what it means, that it shows a period in your life. People put a full stop in between the first name and the surname. They have a different personality with family and they have the with somebody outside the family. So they'll have two personalities. In the family they would be a different person and outside they would be a different person. They are separating their family from their professional lives. So they do not like their personal life to be mixed with their professional life. The dot in the signature also tells us about the compartment which a person makes, like divide into sections, different categories. If they will have friends, so it would be a close friend, a soulmate, a best friend, you know, just a normal friend, like this categories they'll have. The family is in one compartment, and at times it happens with them that he is in one compartment and his family is in one compartment according to his behavior. Now the next is full stop and the end of the name. Princess Diana. This is the signature of Princess Diana. We all know about her. Okay. She was a fashionable and also has an attractive personality. Okay. As you can see, a dot, it's not properly put, and letter N is also missing. Can you see? So somewhere we also know that, when this personality, wherever you see a dot in the end of the signature, means you cannot speak in front of them. Their words are always, last words in the public. This one more example is there. Here also full stop is there at the end. By putting a full stop at the end of the signature, they give the message that only their views are important and there should be no more discussion on a subject. If other people's views do not match with theirs, then they just, start with the argument that how this thing came in your mind or whatever, because they have a very much high ego. They feel that if I have said it should be correct or wrong, it should be followed. Assuming there are married, assuming if if two people are married and both the persons are having the dots, then what will happen? The argument will never end. So if you want to save the relationship, please remove the dot from your signature. And if there are more arguments or, more things, you see stress in your life, so you can just go with this, just remove the dot from the signature. And one more tip for you, if you are negotiating with people, with this kind of people, you know, who have a full stop, let them have a final say. you're not going to win at all. So if you don't want to do the dealing with them, just walk away. Okay, so this signatures are more being seen if someone is partner with you, or if you have to see the trait of any person. So if you have to understand a person's personality, so just a dot can tell you the whole chapter of a person. Isn't interesting? Everybody's enjoying the session, or a little bit boring the session has been happening? I think so. Can I have some yes or no in the chat box? Then we'll go for the next topic, long beginning stroke in the signature. You can see the M is being, gripped like this from down towards up. So what she is doing, she is going down to up. So moreover, she is also stuck with the past, where she is, compressing herself to unleash any opportunities overcoming. Okay, or some or the other, the thought in the mind is related to her past. So stop doing the anchor down the letter, just start it with the normal line where you start writing the letter. Okay, do not drag the letter in such a manner. An extra long stroke straight below the baseline indicates that they are more likely to leave a negative impression during introductory meetings such as job and interview. If you're not able to crack your interview, this signature tells that you are not at all being confident in front of the person. So remove this and write your normal way, the M you write, and do your signature. It will help you to become more confident, and you will have a very good interview if you're going for your interviews, or for if you are in search of job, or any appropriate, professional things you are going for. In handwriting analysis, I dot is considered important because it measures the level of attention, memory, and concentration. I dot is also very much necessary. Where your dot has been gone, here, there, it should be in middle where you are ending your I. Okay. When I dot go missing from a signature, it indicates that they have a tendency to get distracted easily. Okay. So if you want to be focused in your life, please see your I dots are properly done. Huge first letters in signature. We see mostly, people have this huge letters in their signatures. What it shows a very much self praise. That person is very much, self praise about his imaginary achievements. Like he thinks that I have achieved this, and he likes whenever a person praises that particular person. Signature in all capital letters, wherein you can see the signatures are written in all capital letters. Okay, so this person is moreover full, of superiority. Like he has his weakness and insecurities, but he wants to hide them. Here, this signature, the next signature, we call bloated lower zone, where the G and the both the G's are written in a boat pattern. You can easily identify a boat, coming in the lower zone. So these are called inflated lower loops. In letter Y, you can see G, you can see J, you can see. So moreover, they have issues in the, down part of their, if they can have joint pains, knee pain, or there must be any physical, problem to that particular person, or not more than this, then they would be having a financial issue where they are having an opportunity. They are doing everything what they want, but they are not meeting up that financial pace. So this is all about the loop which they are making in their lower zone. If your signature has an inflated loop in the lower zone, reduce its size. What you can do? You can reduce the size of your loop. This is what this here in the signature, it is scribbled at the end, which we call a thread letter. Here, the person have done the scribbling in the end. Many of you write your name, and when you do go for the last letter, you just put it like this. So that also have a wrong, trait for you, because this also comes in under an ineligible signature. Bad finishers, they are also called bad finishers. They know everything, they complete everything, but when the thing comes to just finish the task, they are very bad at that. Okay. Fails to give the last push, cannot finish the given task. Okay. They will go on about doing a job with a great deal of enthusiasm, but just when they are about to touch the finish line, they become slow down. As a result, they do not complete what they had started. Okay. So if you have this kind of signature, if you don't want to be known as someone who gives up easily, finish your signature, means finish your last letter also properly. Okay. Here again, drop in the last letter. This is also not good sign. I have seen many people's handwriting where the full line is written properly, and when they are writing the last letter, it is falling down. Why? If you're writing straight, then complete it in a straight manner. No, where your confidence is going low. These people have very low confidence. They are very shy people to speak in public or to take any initiative, like any projects. This is called the baseline, like where the baseline is ending, your letter is going down through it. So what is that? You feel that you are very hopeless. You're not very much capable what you are doing. Sorry, it is your thought, but you have that capability. So stop doing that. What it will hamper? It will hamper your emotional conflicts. Like you will feel that everything bad is done with me only. It is not being done. You are thinking. So stop doing that letter going down. If your writing is proper, so keep it in one directions. Okay. And if you're having the problem of dropping the letter in the end, practice your writing for few days in the 4-line book. Automatically, you will have a habit of coming into that category. Okay. Cut in lower zone. Here, what it is coming that Ragini Singh, she is cutting her G's from down. Can you see it? What she is doing, she is putting a underline. That is good, but she is cutting her G. So that is also not a good sign. You should not cut your letters. If you want to draw a line, draw from above G, where your whole name and surname would be covered with the line. Okay. So what this, if you have such kind of cut at the end, they do not have a healthy life. They are quite hard on themselves, and they do not pardon themselves easily. Means if they make mistakes, they feel that it is the end, and they start cribbing themselves. So if you have such kind of signature, you can underline the way I've taught you, or you can just ignore the underline down. Here in this, you can see extra strokes in the signature where Emma Thomas, M and N are written in the scribbled manner. Can you see this? So here also, you don't have to just, write here as a thread writing, this particular signature. Extra strokes in the signature indicates that you are like people unknowingly or knowingly write extra strokes. When they are writing M, they do like a wavy pattern. When they are writing N, they do like a wavy pattern. The pen goes on and on, making the letter longer than it is actual size. So what it is uh, saying? It is saying that they tend to be a lost in unnecessary and unimportant activities, which will offer no return on the amount of energy, time, money spent by them. Means if you are doing more over for someone, or if you're taking the responsibilities, and if you think that someone will come and gratitude you, sorry, they will not, because you have chosen that to take that unwanted responsibilities on you. So do not think or ask anyone to come and appreciate you, because it is not going to happen. If you have this types of signature, change it. You can just change it. You can just write M properly, and you can just write N properly. That will also be more helpful for you. Trace back signature means what he have done, he have written his name Amit Singh, and then he has cut it down. So what it indicates that he knows where to start, where to go, but when the risk taking factors come, he is very much scared. Like, they are very much practical, you can say. They always live in their past, so they feel कि ऐसा हुआ था ना पास्ट में, तो अभी भी हो सकता है, इसलिए मैं फटाफट फटाफट अपने आप को सिक्योर कर लेता हूँ। और मैं क्यों, why should I take the risk? I'll secure myself. Why should I take this thing? If something bad will happen to them, they will start cribbing that thing only. Arey, see, no, in front that you are having something positive thing, so appreciate it, work on it, work hard on it, it will come again to you. But this signature, when you're going down, it will not help you to do, because you are telling your brain that go backward again. Start, go till the middle point, and then come back down. There was an example like, a small story. Three people were going to a mountain, okay? And when going, only one person reaches the top. Why? Because that two-person did not have the confidence that they'll reach up. So because of that lack of confidence, they came down, going so far away, going at the half side of the mountain and coming down again. So it is not a good, example that you are doing the task, then complete it. Whatever the situation should be, you have to complete it. Okay. This is the last signature, conflict signature, in which you are, enclosing in a circle. Means you are enclosing your first initial, where you want your signature or your identity to not be much more open up in front of the public. So where what it does, it secure more opportunities towards you. Like, people, if will not know you, then how they will approach to you? A simple logic. So if you have such kind of writing, just stop doing the circle on the initials. Okay. So here we understood different traits, where we understood that what are the categories of ineligible signatures. Anyone having any questions regarding this, please, you can raise your hand, and we can discuss. And then I'll share one more PPT where I am going to explain you that how you can change your own signature and make your signature a scientific and a professional signature. So please, if anyone is having any questions, please raise your hand so that I can put up your question. Anyone having any questions? I'm waiting. Okay, no issues. So let me check. Okay. So your signature can be your biggest affirmation. Okay. So what you have to do, your signature can be your conscious and subconscious affirmations. So many of people tell, okay, no, the signature would not help us to, change our subconscious or conscious mind. No, it will help you, because what you write your signature to show what, to show your identity, no? So it is going to affect your conscious and subconscious mind. So if you are having an improper signature, please change it. Okay. So how you can craft your unique signature and shape your own identity, we are going to understand here. The element of a scientific signature. So let's get started. Your signature, to get your signature right. Okay. So you must be having a handwriting sample which you have written your signature. Avoid unnecessary strokes in the signatures. Okay, so can you see this here? The unnecessary strokes have been done. Please avoid doing this. Okay, just write your name in a simple format where it is readable easily. Yeah, I'll take the doubts in the end. So we'll wait for the class to be end, and then we can take the doubts. Avoid unnecessary strokes in the signature. Avoid all kinds of unnecessary strokes in your pursuit of a perfect signature. Means if you want, to be your signature to be perfect, please avoid, like, if you're going up, down, if you're designing your letters, stop doing that. Okay. In people want their signature to look more fancy, but sorry, the fancy signatures are not in the category of legible signatures, and we just understood in the last PPT about it. Do not leave out letters. Many of the signatures I've seen where people leave out the letters in the signature. So please stop doing this. Okay. If you want to create the perfect signature for your name, keep in mind that you should not leave out any letters of your name. Some people think it is cool to scribble, but as we all know now that why it is not good, right? Am I correct? We all know, no? That why scribbling is not good. Use capital letters. Where you have to use the capital letters, the signature should be dominated by the capital letters in the first initial of your name and in the second initial of the name. This is the signature of Amitabh Bachchan. Can you see? We are not able to read his other letters, but the initial made him more prominent personality in today's world. The first letter in your signature should always be written in capital. Make sure that the first letter of your name or surname is never written in the lower case. Okay. Small case first letter in a signature could cause a loss of self-confidence and feeling of worthlessness. So please stop doing that. When you will write the first and the first name and the surname initials in the capital letters, what benefit it will help you raise your self esteem, help you work confidently, keep you stable in every aspect of your life. Like it will help you to come out in from the bad situation. It will help you to be a solution oriented person. This is also a good like legible signature, partly readable signature, Ratan Tata. So the signature can also be partly readable where you can see at least what you have written. You can also keep the signature simple. Okay, so you can keep the signature simple as it is given here. This way also you can write your signatures. One more example is here of keep it simple this way. This way in this format also you can write the signature. Okay. So this will help your signature to be more. This will help your signature to take it in the legible category. Okay. So what will happen when we write our signature in a simple format? It will help us to be grounded, like it will help us to stay grounded, stop you from over promising. It project you, it will also project your humble nature. Okay. Partly readable signature, it will help you to keep your thoughts clear, help you to connect more, confident, and a straightforward approach you will have. A straight signature can indicate balance and control. Okay. So that why you can keep the signature partly readable also. One more signature pattern here from a legible category. It is Ambedkar signature. Okay. It is going uphill signature. Means over ambitious personality. So this more, in a tilt form you will see, which is going right side upwards. This will show that the person is more ambitious person. Okay. I just told you, and they'll always have a very, open mindset. They will always be open to new ideas, new research. The underline signature, Devanand, can you see? It gives a platform to your signature where you give more and more opportunities, ideas, self-confident to yourself. So if you are writing your signature just for more self-confidence, you can underline your signature. You can see one more example of Sachin Tendulkar. What year he have done? He have done a, you know, crown to himself. So he is the king of cricket. All the cricket lovers think he is a god of cricket, correct? So it is only because the way he has written his signature. Of course, his hard work is more prominent, but how it happened, how, being so much famous personality, he's so much grounded. He has such a soft spoken kind, loving nature. So how it is possible? Because of this personality traits he is having. So can you see in this workshop, only looking at by the signature, you can identify so many things. So you can help yourself also to come out from whatever problem, issue, or challenges you are facing in your life. These are the some examples I'm sharing. So you can take the examples and you can change the signatures according to this. If you underline your signature, it shows you are experiencing self confidence and ability to cope up with daily challenges. So there are people who are not able to cope up with the daily challenges also. So please, you can underline your sign and see the difference. If you don't want to change your signature straight away, try this for 15 to 21 days and see the change in your behavior, in your characteristics, in your daily, you know, behavior patterns. You will see the change. This will help you to take more responsibilities, okay, and you will have good self control over you. Two or more underlined will show that the writer is possessed by feelings and imperfection. So you can make one line or two line, not more than that. Okay. If you will underline your signature, what will it help you? It will boost your self-esteem, leadership, and it will always make a statement. Like if someone is having that issue that no one is listening to me, or whatever I'm telling, the person is not understanding or don't want to listen. So you can just practice this type of signature and see the change. Correct size. What should be the correct size of the signature? So whenever you are writing your letter, the capital letter should be double the small letter, not more than that. Okay. So there are some examples for the correct size that also I'm sharing with you. So you can refer this also. So these are the size which you can see, and you can just practice in the 4-line book your signature. When you change, after changing your signature, you can send me your before and after signature also, and you can let me know. So if there would be any guidance I can give you. This is also one correct size signature, okay, where the initial is double the small letter. Okay. So what it will help you, it will help you to be more a courageous person and stand to your grounds, help you to speak fearlessly. If someone is want to do some public shows, or are into some public speaking profession, and you're not able to speak fearlessly, have nervousness, then also you can go with the signature. This is also a big size signature where Priyanka Chopra. So here you can see the P is much more bigger then all the letters here. So you can see her personality, and we all know about her. But what this speaks positive ego, improves self-esteem, okay? And it always predicts a healthy ego. One more signature written here is signature in cursive writing. This is also a category of legible signature. Here also you can see one more signature of Steve Jobs. We all know about him. Okay, so here what he have done, he have put his T bar up, more up than his first initial. So cursive signatures are also more helpful for your signature writing. Like many of you do running writing. So this is also a good style of writing. Cursive writing is not merely a form of communication, it unlocks potential from abstract thinking. Allow the human brain to compartmentalize and expand memory capacity. That's why cursive writing is more important nowadays. Cursive writing is being not being used more over in the school. I don't know why, but it always help our brain to be more connected. Whatever we are thinking, there are no more fluctuation in our thoughts. But nowadays, seeing the writing where there is no joint or connection in the letter which we are writing, moreover, it is going to impact our thinking pattern. When we write in cursive, it improves our confidence, expands memory capacity, unlock potential for abstract thinking. One more, a last topic which I discuss in every webinar I conduct: say no to copying signature. Means whenever you copy, you should copy the signature with your own smartness. Nowadays, there are reels on digital platforms where there are people just signing and sharing the shorts videos, and you just think, "Arey, this is looking very unique, I should copy it." Please do not do that, because it is not going to help you at all. Thanks everyone for joining the session. I hope this thing would have helped you to understand that how you can easily improve your signature and help yourself to grow more emotionally, mentally, financially, professionally. Okay. And if you want any help from my side, get a powerful and perfect signature for personal and professional growth. So here is my number. You can WhatsApp me. Okay, but this webinar was free for all of you, where you can understand the traits and you can change your signature easily. But if you want a professional signature done by me, then I have a small consultation charges for it. For that details, you can WhatsApp me, okay, where I can help you to have a personal and a professional growth by changing your signatures. Okay. So I'm also going to start with my handwriting analysis workshop, where I'm going to talk to you and make you understand, help you practically to understand each and every trait of writing analysis, where you will have a sample in front of you and you're going to understand letter predictions. You will understand the uh, format, in which format it is written, from where the person is starting the writing, from where he is ending. So you are going to understand the basic, concept, from how to write, where the person is going wrong, what letter has been done, in an ineligible form. So what guidance or what trait we understand from that particular subject of writing. So it is going to be the whole basic to advanced course, from where we are going to start from basic, from understanding the normal margin lines, base lines, ascending, descending, every lines, to understanding the letters, to understanding the words, to understanding the sentence. Everything we are going to cover. In this, I'm also going to cover additional signature analysis workshop, wherein I'm going to, come with more signatures, and we are going to identify that in the detailed format. Okay. So if anyone is interested for this workshop, it is going to start from this 24th of December. Okay. The timings are going to be evening timings. 6 days session is going to be head, and you are going to get all EPDFs, recordings also of all the sessions which you are going to attend live, for your future references. Okay. And my all sessions whichever I conduct are lifetime free repetitions and a certified workshop. So you can attend it. If you are interested, just WhatsApp me. Thank you so much everyone for attending the session. Anyone having any question, please let me know in the chat box or raise your hand so that I can put up your question and we can discuss it. Thank you so much everyone for joining the session. Yes, someone was having a question in the session, I saw. Your name is Mr. Thank you. Please let me know your questions. What were your doubts? You can unmute yourself and ask me your question. Anyone else having any question, any query? Yes, I have taught you today to analyze your signature. Please do that. And if you have any more doubts, you can come to me. You can WhatsApp me anytime. Anyone else? Okay, so this was all for today. Thank you so much for attending this session and have a great evening. Bye bye. Take care. See you in the next workshop.